As we cruise into Omak along State Route 215, nestled in the Okanogan River Valley, with those rolling hills framing the horizon, picture this: a town born from ambition and fertile soil, where pioneers turned a quiet bend in the river into Washington's northern heartbeat. Welcome to Omak, the largest city in Okanogan County. Omak's story starts in the early 1900s, when the West was still wild with promise. In 1907, a surveyor named Ben Ross, a visionary, entrepreneur, and one of the first white settlers to stake a claim here, platted the townsite on the east bank of the Okanogan River. Ross had arrived a year earlier, drawn by the valley's good medicine, as the local Salish people called it, abundant water, rich soil, and endless skies, perfect for farming. He built a simple cabin for his family, sold off plots like hotcakes, and named it Omak after the river nearby, tweaking the indigenous word omache for plenty to suit the post office's fancy. By 1910, with a schoolhouse, bank, hospital, canning factory, and bustling shops sprouting up, Omak was buzzing. Folks flocked in, lured by ads boasting the best fruit land in Washington. On February 11, 1911, with just 520 people, it incorporated as a town, sixth in the county, but destined to outgrow them all. Agriculture was the spark. The valley's microclimate, with hot days and cool nights, birthed world-class apple orchards. By the 1910s, Omak fruit growers was packing fruit and dreaming bigger, luring a sawmill to harness the nearby forests. Timber boomed too, turning pine into prosperity. Then the railroads chugged in. First the Spokane International in 1914, slashing travel time and hauling crates of Red Delicious and Jonathan apples to markets afar. Omak became the valley's trade hub, shipping lumber south and drawing merchants north. The population exploded, from 520 at incorporation to over 2,500 by 1930, eclipsing even the county seat Okanogan just 5 miles away. It earned city status that year, a nod to its muscle. But growth had grit. The 1911 steel bridge over the Okanogan, vital for wagons and dreams, collapsed under a heavy load, only to rise stronger, symbolizing Omak's resilience. The 1920s saw orchards expand under irrigation from the Okanogan Project, federal canals quenching thousands of acres. Then came the Biles-Coleman Lumber Company in 1924, plunking a massive sawmill on Omak Mountain just outside town. It employed hundreds, churning out boards for a building nation, and by the 1930s, Omak was second only to Wenatchee in north-central Washington's size and swagger. The Great Depression hit hard, but Omak punched back. In 1933, local ranchers Leo Muma and Tim Bernard cooked up the Omak Stampede, a wild rodeo to jolt the economy. They lured Calgary and Pendleton champs to the high school field, drawing crowds despite red ink. It stuck, evolving into the legendary event we know, complete with the infamous suicide race down Suicide Hill, a heart-pounding horse dash that's packed the grandstands ever since, injecting tourism dollars and cowboy spirit. Meanwhile, Grand Coulee Dam's construction upstream from 1933 to 1951 flooded the area with 5,000 jobs, swelling Omak's workforce and coffers. Post-World War II, diversified crops, cherries, pears, hay, joined apples, while mills like Biles-Coleman, employing over 1,000 at times, processing timber. But timber cycles bit. The 1990s saw Omak Wood Products, born from a worker buyout to save jobs, falter amid low demand. It closed in 2009, axing 130 positions and a 130-year legacy. Yet, agriculture endured, with the county's 5,700 agriculture and forestry jobs anchoring stability. Omak stayed the regional boss for services, retail, and trade, its downtown post office, a National Register gem, still sorting the mail that keeps it connected. On May 1st, 1993, Walmart cracked open Washington's first store right here on State Route 97, overlooking the river. After heated debates, local shops fretted, boosters cheered, the 93,000 square foot behemoth hired 200 locals, becoming the county's top employer overnight. It pulled shoppers from miles around, supercharging retail, improving Omak's pull. Today, Omak thrives at nearly 5,000 strong, up 1% yearly, with median incomes climbing 8% to $76,000 in 2024 alone. Economy? A powerhouse trifecta. Agriculture with orchards fueling global exports, forestry with sustainable logging in Okanogan National Forest, and tourism. Stampede draws 20,000 spectators annually, plus trails, scenic small towns like Concanully, and winter sports. Diversification shines healthcare, education, and light manufacturing join the mix, while the Confederated Tribes of the Colville Reservation bordering town have their casino just out of town. Omak isn't just a dot on the map. It's a living timeline of hustle and harvest, where Ross's cabin dreams grew into a valley engine. Thanks for riding along. Strike the like button if you have enjoyed this drive, and hit subscribe for more Northwest tales and travels. Cheers!